Now, the big story of the week. Qantas, our beloved national carrier. Now, depending on who you talk to, and I'm no aviation expert, well, everyone was saying, well, Alan Joyce, the CEO, he's incompetent, he's got to go, sack the board, start again, and revisit Qantas. And then we learned, of course, that Virgin had a worse result than expected and lost $84 million. Now, Qantas lost 252 for half a year. So then you say, well, obviously there's a problem in the airline industry and it can't be competitive in this country. Virgin may be chasing Qantas, that's why they lost the money. And then you say, well, are there going to be more competitors here other than Qantas and Virgin? And of course Jetstar, which is a Qantas offshoot anyway. And here's the thing for us to consider. This is the taxpayers of this country. Do you want a national carrier subsidised by you? There's talk of changing the Qantas Sale Act as early as Monday, which means there can be more foreign investors in Qantas. But then, a lot of people are making the point, then it wouldn't be our national carrier, would it? Owned by the Australian people, owned by the taxpayer. So what do? Do we say to Tony Abbott, and on our behalf he says, OK, well, let's prop up Qantas. Well, then Virgin say, well, if you're going to financially prop up Qantas, then everyone in the industry's got to get a prop up as well. So then you're back to Holden and Ford and SPC Ardmona and this basic point. Do the taxpayers of Australia fund businesses that are not competitive? And the answer, I'm sorry for me, is no. Do we need to have cars made in this country? No, we don't. They can be imported. Do we need to have an airline owned by us? If it's going to cost us X million dollars a year, no, we don't. Then it becomes more competitive. Ryanair apparently want to come here. Other airlines want to come here and be competitive. So you're left with the thought that, yes, the airline industry is in trouble financially in general. Qantas in bigger trouble than most. Do we want to own them? No. Because, it's the wage structure, it's the carbon tax, it's a whole bunch of things. But the taxpayer of this country, off the low tax base, simply, this is my opinion, simply cannot afford to prop all of this up. We've got other stuff to spend our money on. Much more important stuff.